Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. Yes, we are back here in Badwater Lakes with our favorite folktail beavers. Well, I guess they're bots. There's no real beavers over here, but we love our bot empire. Now, of course, we left off last episode with a flooded engine, and woo-wee is she flooded. Now, we are getting close to the end of the... what are we in? We're in a bad tide, technically. And... do I even have this open or closed? I can't remember. Well, it is open. And as you can see, we've got that open. So it's really not doing anything. So why don't I close you? Let's hang on. No, wait a minute. It was closed. Hang on. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, you get back down there and close yourself up. So that's working mighty fine. And this is an emergency release valve so that we can get some of the bad tide out. Now, the big way we're going to hopefully get the engine restarted today is demolishing this. But, you know, the beavers got a bits to go before they can get down there. And if that doesn't work, I have another plan. I do have another plan. I'd prefer not to do it, but because I like the look of the wall the way she is right now. But, you know... just might need to change just a little bit. But what are we going to get up today? Today, well, we're going to zoop over here. Well, not behind the batteries. Ooh, steady. We're going to come over here and start putting in some more well-being. Let's have a look-see. We have a few things we haven't unlocked yet. Now, we have the showers, which we don't really need. The beavers, they got plenty of wet fur. But we have the carousel, so we're going to unlock it. So, you know, it's not a bad size. It can fit 12 beavers, but I think we're going to need more than one. You know, maybe 3? Dance Hall, Dance Revolution here for 1,200 science points. Probably maybe put 2 in this area. And then we got the mud baths. So if we look here, for 1,800 science, much smaller footprint, can fit 8. But we're probably going to need a bunch of those too. Now we come up here, look at our well-being. They're doing pretty good. Since they only work 12 hours days, they're doing much better in the campfire and hanging out at the pub and contemplating life. But yeah, they need some dance halls, and we're going to work on the monuments. We got one under construction. And then, yeah, the carousel mud baths. So working on it. But speaking of working on it, before we work on that, we got 2 things. One, they got these things built, but they can't actually reach them to make this sense of awe over here. So what we're going to do, help out these poor beavers. We're going to make sure I don't get mixed up here. We're just going to come up, boom, one too many. But we can now go up and reach, and away you go, and they can get that guy built as well. Yeah, we've got, right, hang on. Let's have a look-see. Ye Old District. Yeah, we have planks. Yeah, they can do all this work. Yeah. Not many logs, but we're fine. It's fine. So that's one thing, or another thing, I should say. Now, but before we really get going, we're going to zoop over here. I did tease this last time, so we've got things flowing, and I'm hoping this is the last bad tide. Now watch it, I'll have like 6 bad tides, like short wet seasons, bad tide. But ideally this is the last that this occurs. But we got a bit to do. And we're going to leave these beavers over here, the bots, I should say, with that little bit to do. So first thing we're going to do is come over here, remove that. And we're going to have to start just laying things out for them. Because, you know, these beavers of ours just have a mind of their own. So step 1 is really just to get things laid out. And that is a lot for these guys to do. And we need to make sure we leave what you see there, that nice little trench of ours. And I might need to change things up slightly. Why does something feel off? Yes, I think that's supposed to be one higher right here as well. Yes, yes, that is the plan. So that should be like this. Yeah, see, nice little trough. So this, I think this will work for what I want of it, but, you know, fluid dynamics, not my forte, and nor is apparently laying down the terrain blocks, because this is one too high in that area. Boom. Oh, no, not that. All good. Now, there's a lot more to do, and that's why we're just going to let the bots do their thing. Just get her done. And yeah, we're going to have to come and fill in some of the blanks. And to get all the way over, oh, I guess I could do this, right? And when I said all the way over, they need to get all the way over and a little higher. Now, what I actually might end up doing, though, and maybe I should... Ooh, you can actually see where I went one too high to begin with. Let me fix this. Boom. Maybe, just maybe, I want to move that over and keep it one down. But you know what? It's good for now. If I need to lower it, we can just get at the boom booms, because who doesn't like some explosives? So we're going to make sure they can come around and do their thing. And then eventually we'll have to close things off. But you know what? It's fine for now. Plenty for these guys to do things. Right? Hang on. Yeah, they can come around, do their thing, and just get her done. Okay. Now, speaking of getting things done, we can't fit everything I want in this area. We're gonna have to find and get creative. You know what? And maybe part of that creativity is freeing up a bit more space. So let's get rid of you. I could also do something in this area, right? I could, you know. We have bars over here. You know, I wonder, what if we do Dance Dance Revolution? Well, we've got a few options, right? Oop, and that is Lido, not Dance Dance Revolution. Like, I could try to fit these guys in here, right? And then put another one here, hanging out right across from these rooftop terraces. So that could be something, right? That might be interesting. But the only thing is, then it's not... not that this is balanced. Like, and trust me, I have contemplated. And maybe... Okay, I am contemplating, and in part because I'm not exactly sure how long until Update 6 comes out. But beyond that reason, as much as I've built this, I have this here lined up here. You know, probably some cleaning, just easy peasy things over here. But I'm seriously contemplating moving this to be centered with this. Yes, which means a whole lot of movement of this, which I am fine with, potentially. And as well as some of shenanigans over here. But, so perhaps we should leave that. Now, that doesn't mean Dance Dance Revolution does or does not go here. But I'm thinking it might. So let's have a look-see. Because that's not happening today. So I'm wondering to myself, what would I prefer to hang out with? Let's speed things up to 2 times so things can get done. I'm in this area just chilling, vibing. Do I want the carousels? Are these, hang on, are these sunken one? Hang on, these are new to me. do they need to go up? Okay, pause. Don't build that yet. They do. So I would need to do at least that. But at the same time, I'm thinking I would like to do something with a bit of design, which just takes up more space. Hang on, I need power for these to boot. So if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do here, I need to bring power from underneath. But what I'm considering is something like that, and then coming in, probably for safety purposes. I was hoping that would fill in more. Okay. No, not loving it. Not loving it. This isn't McDonald's. Not loving it. Not loving it. So another option would be is I could do this, build it like this. But once again, no, I'm not loving it. If I could have that height of a hedge, I think I would like it. Nope, not loving that. Not loving that one bit. So, you know what? We thought about it and we laid it out and didn't like it. So let's back off from that idea. But I'm still looking at. Okay, we can start going again here because things got to get built. How can I take the carousels and make them somewhat interesting? And maybe I could, and maybe I should. Maybe what if we stack them, right? Okay, let's pause here things for a second. Keeping in mind, I can put one here. Apparently, we need some space. Ooh. Okay. Well, if I want to do 3 wide, this path would need to move, which I'm not opposed to. So let's look at that. Okay, let's get things going. Remove you. Temporarily move this path. And we can come in and just remove this. And then this is once again the wrong thing. So carousels. We go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So something like that. And then I could back these up to go 1, 2, 3. But I would want them raised. Right? So like if we were to come in here, and one of these, that 3 by? Let's assume they're a 3 by. We'll just do a 4 by because I don't need all that space. And we come to this, and we do something like this. And they're staring over, over the abyss of, yeah, you know what? Not loving that either. Not loving that either. So, all right, well, let's find. So this, as you, whatever I'm about to delete, don't delete that. I think it was about to delete the distribution. Oh, no. The district crossing. Okay, let's get going again. Now, another option would be, and I think this might be my preferred, if we were to come in and do something like this. Yeah, this I'm thinking might be a better option. And then if we were to do something, hang on, let's do something like this. And that is not centered at all. And I can't even do that because safety reasons. And this is where I wish I had some options. Like, can I, like, if I could put 2 posts in, just so that I could get things a little more square. Another option would be, although this would actually be even worse from a safety point of view, but we're going to try it. If I come back in here, well, I guess technically it's 1 up, right? So if I moved this all the way over, and then can I, if I was to do this, and don't look at it as this being done, because, well, Captain Obvious, it's not. But if I was to do that, sink these down. Oh, you know what? I think I even have a different idea. Yeah. Yep. I think I have a completely different idea. So, you know what? Let me get the base of this different idea laid out before things get built, and be back here in a second. Good news, we have fixed the flooded engine. Bad news is we've basically also starved it at the same time. Now, we have been in a drought, so that has not helped, but what has also not helped is I left the dam open. Well, sorry, I actually got rid of a dam to help with the flooding, so we're going to put you back in, and we'll get you in a high priority build. We are having a bit of a delay here. We've got our ladder system in. Great. However, you notice we're waiting on extract. Well, and explosives here because they can't reach them. But here, waiting on extract. Just waiting. So yeah, that kind of is a bit of a bummer. So I have built. Where'd you go? You. Here, but this little small tank, prioritizing extract, but we are slow on getting the extract. And part of the reason is, as we zoom over here, and you might notice, I've got 2 more gear workshops. Well, we were down to basically 3, but you also funny enough, speaking of 3, now 2, we're having a metal block problem, and that's because, without giving away too many spoilers, we've been sucking up these metal. Well, there we go. All the metal blocks they're gone from the unnamed industrial district where they're all made, and that has impacted our bot creation ability. Because if we come maybe here, I believe it's this one, and well, we're out of power. That doesn't help either. But yeah, you can see plenty of biofuel, plenty of planks, but the metal blocks is the limiting factor at this point. And yeah, we're out of power. And a big reason we're out of that power is I think we ended up using some when we stalled it. The engines, all the gravity batteries kind of were used up. So that was kind of a bit of, just a little bit of a bummer. The good news is this should get itself going, which is good. Now, speaking of going, we're going to set a few things up here because I think it's time to get closer to cutting things off here. Probably not getting to that, cutting it off, like aka putting these 2 pieces together. But in the meantime, we're still going to want access. Now, where do we want said access? I think for now, but you know what? It's temporary. We can afford it. Because what else are we going to do? Plenty. But we are going to just build our ladder system. And why do I feel I'm 1 off? And I'm 1 off. Over here. Yeah, this is why I'm not an artillery officer in the army. Yeah. That would be bad. No, so we're just going to do this. And we can, since they need these, they can double that up there. We can connect here, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, I think we're connected. I'm not sure. We'll do that just to make sure. So they got some work to do to get up there. Now, speaking of work, as I delay revealing what's been going on in our little well-being area, I've been having to think about this. You know, I did talk about this, well, for you a few moments ago. For me, a complete cycle, pretty much. So, because we are just about to hit cycle 79. And you notice where we got these floodgates. I think it would be best if we expanded this. And the drought's ended. Yay! Water. Water is life. We have plenty of water, but more importantly, power is life. Because, yeah, just with the wind blowing, well, it's pretty good wind power at the moment. Could be even better, but yeah. You notice here, like, these are actually dropping down to 0 again. Boo earns. But yeah, so power is life as well. So the power would be handy. But I think what we're going to do is do a little bit of a little change here. At least on this stretch. So I think this stretch, what we're going to do is have some chair to keyboard interface problems. And I think if we expand this part by 2, and you can see the bots are all over this. They're loving the plan, just as I hope you're loving the plan. So we can get this built up. Man, from one angle, that looked like we were a lot closer, but in reality, we weren't. So we're gonna do this. You might ask, you might be legitimately asking yourself, what else are we up to? Well, we're gonna pull out a bit of dynamite at the same time, but first, before we blow some stuff up, here, we're going to come right along here, and we are going to fill in this part, poorly apparently. There we go. That's nice. And then, funny enough, you might be going, well, what else are you up to? Well, we're actually going to put this in here at 1. There we go. And then, well, what else? Well, we're going to actually wait for the what else, but we are going to pull out some dynamite. And how far are we going to go down? Well, if we look here, this is actually the level we want to be at. So this, I believe, is 1 deep. There we go, and 2 deep. Okay, so 1, 2. So this, I want to channel here. And we're going to go and put some 2 deep. You know what? Hang on. Let's have a little look-see. What is... Check out the unnamed industrial district. Biofuel. Oh, wait a minute. We are starting to build up some extract, which is good. Okay, I think we can do it. Because the alternative was just doing a set of 1. So this, we're gonna set down 2 and bring that here. Now, funny enough, this is gonna change a little too, but you know what? I'm gonna leave that for a little bit of surprise. But for now, these need to get built up, get all that dropped down. Why is that not? I don't know. Okay, that's funny. Funny. Well, not really funny. But for a moment, that looked like it was at a different height, especially right there. But no, it's the same height. Perfecto. We can speed things up, get to a little bit of daylight. You can see the bots here are busy. Good news, getting that built up. Good. Okay. Well, what else are we getting up to? We can do a quick little sanity check, or not sanity check, a little explosives check. Yeah, we're kind of waiting. What is this? We don't actually need the extract there, so we're going to take you away. So please don't fill up this area. We can remove one of the explosives area. That's fine too. So please fill up this extract so I can at the slow down, 2 times speed. Get the extract here. The alternative is I could remove these and just go down one by one, but no, we're finally building a brave building. Bringing the extract. Oh, what's the name of Nicolas Cage movie with Sean Connery where they've got the oh, that's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. Where they got that toxic chemical where it kills everybody basically. And I feel like he is very carefully bringing this down, not wanting to spill it. Otherwise, he might go boom, and that would be bad. Okay, let me just get things going a little further. Well, basically, I need a little something done first before we hop over and continue with the rest of the build. We're still waiting for the final foundation to be laid before we can get on with the rest of today's proper build. Which I don't know why I'm totally teasing this out, because it's probably the thumbnail, but nonetheless, what we're going to do is come here and finish framing this all out, because it looks a tad naked. So what I think we're going to do is come into our decorations. And we're going to put in some of these guys. Now, I do want one here of these guys and a statue here. I think that's going to look pretty darn swish. Now what? Well, I can't block anything until we get some more stuff over here. But I think if I was truly designing this, oh man, you know what? That might be a tad too freaky. Be like, hey dude, what's going on there? Yeah, we're not gonna put him that way. I think we're gonna put one this way here. Now, if tempting. I could move this over one and then move the platform system to go around it, but we're not gonna do that, cheeky. So, speaking of cheeky, before I forgot, we're gonna, yeah, let's. Yeah, this guy can face this way. Yeah. I think... Oh, right into those windows. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Because I'm going for symmetry, and it's just going to have to be that way. The next thing I'm going to do, and the guys around here are just going to love it, we're going to put a light here. Now, you can guess we're going to put a light here. But we need access up here first. And it's going to be a bit of a build process. And then we're going to do a few more things around here. But I definitely wanted to get these started. I'm somewhat potentially already regretting this. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're not. I can't. I just like that one be fine, but I just can't. That's just no. Okay. We need a different decoration. So we're going to put a scarecrow. No, we're not going to put a scarecrow. We are going to place some of those today, but not here. That is just a tad too far. So I think what we're going to do is... Ooh, bad tide. Actually, that's very helpful. Although I was saying earlier that one more bad tide and we won't have... No, we're going to need to do one more. But these guys... Excuse me. We can place some shrubbery there as well. And yeah, okay, so that's a start. Now, while we're waiting for things to finish up, so we can continue with the build as well, let's come over here. Did we get any? No. Really? We're calling for it. It is, please provide. You just don't want to. Pretty sure I should be able to get some up here. Let's come over. Where are we? Where are we without showing off what we're up to? Let's come over here. Right here. This is what we're looking for. This. Manage distribution. We'll just double check. I didn't accidentally somehow magically turn off the extract as soon as we can find it. No, it says import one available. So if we just come into the global view, check things out. There was extract available. Well, that's catalyst. Yeah, there's extract available. Is there something else? Okay, we've turned you off, and you are, I guess, off. It's not off on purpose. Not that we, well, somewhat is. We actually don't need the dirt over here. So we're not using extract here in the Three Falls. That is not Three Falls. Okay, cool. What else uses extract? None of this. What about you over here? No. Nope. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, but you know what's going on? I completely forgot about these. Boom. And we're gonna just plant some oak trees while we're over here. This was not on the agenda, but it now is. So get some more lumber, please. Not using extract. So I find it really, really perplexing that we're over here in the Three Falls. I've got you just screaming for some extract, and it just does not want to be brought. So, yeah, just waiting. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you know what might help? Hey, why don't we at least prioritize you guys? Not that that matters. Oh, you can see they brought one here, but I need here, please. Here. And grab the wrong one. High priority, please. Please. I don't know if that will change this, but we're going to try. So, okay. So with that, we're going to zoop. Oh. Well, a whole bunch is used here. Okay, cool. With that, we can now come in here. So before we set off this round of explosives, we're actually going to be smart. Going to come here. And, single. We just go boom. Cute. Now, that's not all the boom booms. That's going down too, but let's come here. I'm going to grab this path. And we're going to come on right all the way down. And thank goodness we won't need extract for this. We can just go one. And yeah, we're going to do this because that should be, you can tell, perfectly lined up. You can kind of see what I'm, well, laying down. Yeah, we're laying down dynamite. So that should work. Which means since I am needing to get a few things done, this is now going to be, you can tell, since that's going down one, this is going down two. I need a 2 wide channel turn, at least right here. So what I need to do here then, this, we can come on down. And what's nice is I just need single boom booms, which we've got plenty of explosives. That is not the limiting factor. It's the extract. Somebody's been smoking it or something, but okay. Then we come on down here, and we can come at least this far. We'll have a little more to clean up here, but the bots will get busy sending off some boom booms here very, very soon. So this is actually coming along pretty darn quickly. Not in time for next phase, because we do need to do some disconnect, and we desperately need that power, double the power, full gravity batteries. So, okay. So I think come daytime, hopefully, we're ready to move on with the rest of the build. Well, somebody's happy as a, well, so let's say clam, but happy little beaver, this is almost done. So we have laid out here a nice foundational platform. And yeah, we are taking a shift away from the carousels. Well, once again, probably from the thumbnail, you could tell. But I was really wanting to do something a little different and unique here. And as I was laying out the carousels and, maybe putting some platforms, which I was going to do something, boom, there we go, sink them down somewhat so we'd have stuff at different heights. I'm like, wait a minute, I have a Dance Dance Revolution platform here, and that's what we're going to do. So we can come in here, and we are going to flip ourselves around and come into our well-being, and the beavers are going to just rock it. So what we need to do is make sure we put these in the right spot. There we go. So 2 dance platforms, and they're going to jam it out. But before they get totally jamming it, we're going to provide a little ambiance and a little protection, and by just going hog wild on a whole lot of shrubberies right behind these dance platforms. So if we come in here as night falls, hopefully these guys from the unnamed industrial district will cross over. Please, please, please cross over. Crossing over? What are you bringing? You're probably bringing the metal, which is good, which, man, we have been struggling. The metal production should start to go up, maybe? Maybe? And I was really hoping that some of these guys would start to come over. But that is the start of things. But that's not the end of things. So I think there's a bit of what do we do? And how do I want this to kind of lay out? Now, personally, I could, and you know what? We're going to do a little bit of a mix. And that mix is going to be of lights. Should I? And the thing is, I don't know what these look like at night. But there is looks like a dance ball. So, okay. So what we're going to do is, if oh, no, I can do this. Okay, yeah. I think, wow, look, they're already banging those out. I think this kind of structure makes sense. But I need this one free. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think this is still going to work out. So which means if we come over to this side, we do this, and now we can do some lighting as well, and they're going to love it. So this is the one that started first, so we can start building that. Now, we're not really done. This is a party area, Dance Dance Revolution, but the beavers need a spot to grab a pint. Like say, hey, they've got one up here. That they do. But maybe you're waiting to get in the club, or you just want to go out for a little, breath of fresh air, something. Which we don't we're meant for the kids, but you know what? We'll keep this PG. But we'll put a little patio out here for some refreshments, which I think is going to be the bee's knees. Okay, so that's a start. But we have a problem, and that is, how do they get in here? Well, we have got to connect those paths, otherwise, you know what, we're going to have some problems. So they've got this to build, which I'm honestly not sure how they're reaching that, but you know what? It is what it is. So that dance hall is soon to be operational. Not that they'll be able to reach it. So let's just zoom away here for a second while that's going on, because I should finish up this area. And I'm tempted to be extremely cheeky. But the first cheek is, we're going to get another shrub. Because don't forget, we will be disconnecting this path up here, but I do want them to come up. And now I wouldn't mind trying to be oh, do I want to be cheeky? Hang on. What makes sense? Maybe this? We're gonna do that. I think so. I think I can live with that. And then we need shrub. So that's high priority. That's too high. That's regular. That is low. And this is the lowest. Hopefully that works out. Ooh-wee. Otherwise that could be bad. Now it's nice. That is a nice, actually dim light. So gonna work out. Yeah, and I don't think, I don't think that's going to kill the vibe inside Dance Hall here, which they can't get into. I know. Okay, well, why have I left some space besides to stall things out that are probably 100% visible from the thumbnail? But it's to walk you through a few things. Wow, yeah, those are going up pretty fast. But I do want to come in and put in some farmers' monuments to give a lot of good awe. So I'm thinking these are flanked here. And they go, well, how are we getting up there? Well, that's easy. Staircases. Duh. So we are going to do staircase. So they can come up. Now, in reality, these are going to connect, and they're going to connect like this, which is pretty good. Now, I probably should do an emergency fire escape, but you know what? These beavers are going to be fine. But the decor is not yet fine. So, we are going to come in and, on this side, we are going to do shrub. But down here, I am going to do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Followed by shrub. Or should I? Here's the debate. I think we'll leave it like this. The other option I could go with is shrub. Scarecrow, shrub. Because then there's this. Now the other one is I could do 3 scarecrows in front of the rooftop terrace. But I like the concept of having, you know, the shrubs next to the wooden staircases here. So that's what I'm leaning towards. So that's what we're doing. The next thing is, what do I do here? Well, we could provide... And I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to provide some staircases, some seating. Not that they don't have enough, but we can do seating. And I think, hey man, we got some partying going on here. That's me. Those are my dance moves, literally. Turn around, shake the feet, and I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. No more booze. I'm sobered up. Time to get off the dance floor. So I think this is going to be pretty sweet for the beavers, and that should be getting to update our well-being. Well, one. That was me. Yeah, one in the dance hall, just partying it up. Had to break things up and get things going. Oh, hang on. Can I? Oh, this I don't know. Can I? Oh, I can. I can flip-flop the monuments. Yeah, and we're going to do that. Okay, we're going to remove you. And we're going to come and... Yeah, so you can see just the way... I guess that's wheat is hanging out. Ooh, speaking of hanging out. These guys are partying it up. This guy's waiting to get in. Oh, just got himself in. Nice. So that should whoop it up pretty darn good. So, all right. So we got a little bit more to do. So let's watch these guys party it up as the night goes. And wow, they're having a great time. Okay, well, let's see what the morning brings. Why show off what we get in the daytime when it's dance revolution here in Badwater Lakes? Yeah, these folktail beavers are just loving the dance halls, and they're getting their hoedown, and I think some of them are just so excited they came like right from work. I think those are the haulers, if I'm not mistaken, and they're like, "Yeah, time to party and whoop it up." So we've actually hit how much? 58 in terms of the well-being, which is great. Now we get rid of this temporary paper thing because, well, we need the paper for the scarecrows. So pretty good. Let's see. Even just have a look-see here. Yeah, maxed out the scarecrows. So, but there's still more to do in terms of getting our Lido, the fun. So basically, they've got all their needs, all their nutrition, all their social life needs are basically met. Aesthetics, it's all pimped out. They're in awe. They just need a little more fun, and they know how to do that eventually. So, but we're not done. We're gonna do something else, and if you notice, we flooded again. We flooded things, so we're gonna have to come. Whoop, not over here, but whoop, over further. Here we go. So we have flooded things up. In fact, it was worse at one point. So you might be asking, well, can't we just make some room? And yeah, we're going to do that. Nice. So that's going to give us a little extra space. Ooh, in fact, we can do this one too. Boom. How much further? Is that 2 down? How? Yeah, that is 2 down. So I think I've... that's just, as I would say, that's just some extra extract. I can't go any further. Right? Or is that 3 down? No, that is 2 down. Okay. Well, what we should do, because extract, I believe, is... yeah, no, it's still precious. And we get all of that back. So we're going to do 2 things while we're over here. We're going to come in and remove all of you. Boom. Don't worry. We get all it back. We get all that back. Well, eventually they'll get it all back. But we're going to come in here. And I believe to there. Yeah, too far. So we are going to come in and just give ourselves a little bit of a path. And that's not what we're showing off here. So they're going to still get this done. But we have a problem. We need a better outlet. I could do it here, but I really want to do it here. So the problem I have is when we just get too much bad water in here, floods the system. These 2 are held up. This one was held up. And on top of that, seems to be choking things out because it just can't really move. So even though these aren't flooded, these are moving, these aren't. So what I need to do is get ourselves down. And we looked at this before. Basically, and this is probably the easiest way to look at it, is that at height. So I would say we at least want to get down this low here. So if say that's the bottom and this is the top of our wall, which we're going to make this easy on ourselves. That is 2. Okay, so what I need to do is get to this high. So 3, 6, 9. Would that be? Not even. It's like 10. We got a lot of boom booms to go. So we got to get down 10. Wow, that is further down than I thought it would be. but we're gonna do it because I think it's necessary. Now to make that work, can we still get around here? Do we still have? Where do you come from? You can come all the way around. Perfect. Why is that perfect? Because we have some exploding to do. You know what? Actually, we're gonna make. You know what? Hang on. We're gonna make this really easy on ourselves. Yeah. We're gonna come in here, and you can reach one further. But I need to go to here. That's where I want to go. Right? Perfect. All right. So we've got to get this built. While that's getting built, we're going to come here and we're going to lay some explosives like right here. So you might have an idea what I'm doing, but you're going to have to just wait a little bit. So got to get the beavers up here. We should make sure that the Three Falls has access to everything we need. Apparently we do have metal blocks coming in. Planks, what's the third thing? I should have looked. Where are we? Here we go. Over here. Planks, metal blocks, locks. Okay, so that's fine. We have explosives galore to lay. This is, yeah, we prioritized all that. Perfect. So let's get this. I wonder, should I? Hang on. Should I? I think. You know what? I'm debating. No, that's fine. I was debating something. I think I'm going to end up removing this, so that's fine. But in the meantime, these guys got to get going. So let's get things going. We'll get things exploded down, and then we can show you what we're going to do here. Well, you might have guessed what I was laying down, and yeah, the lame dynamite joke. I get it. But yeah, we have a bunch of dynamite laid down, and I've been, drilling down. So, and you can tell that's at level. So we're about to let a whole lot of bad water out. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. So that is the magical release valve. And I think we're at the right level. Where, wow, that's actually, when you see it coming out, you can just see the water dynamics. It's like, yeah, I don't know if that's exactly how it'll work in real life, but you know what? It is here. So hopefully we can start getting this guy going. This will be a great indication. You can see, swoop, just still over. Oh, we're down here, getting a little lower. So we want to get that completely out. The things are starting to turn. So yeah, we completely stalled things up because that bad water had nowhere to go. Ooh, speaking of nowhere to go, where's Bueller? Bueller? Why are you not turning now? No. That doth not make any sense. So we're really not getting any speed through here now. Ooh, caramba. Now, one of the ways I think we can fix that, because we are in a bad tide, we can open this guy up and push some more through, which is fine. And the next thing, well, the reason why we're kind of holding on. Oh, don't you lie to me. There we go. That is completely dry. Yeah. It had stalled so much, it basically, there's a jam of somewhere. Huh. Well, this should get things going. But that is now at the right height. It is slowly working its way down and through. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and this is going to take but a minute. Ooh, slow things down. Yeah, we're going to put in some floodgates. Now, these floodgates will likely end up remaining open, but don't worry, we're gonna set this up so that it auto releases. But it's gonna take a minute because we're gonna have to get these guys to come through. Because I did stop building the bridge. The bridge is not needed because I forgot when I was setting off the explosives. We had Mr. Ladder, so they're just coming down, just doing their thing, coming through, getting stuff laid down. So we are wanting to get things fully going, which I think we're going to help that by, oh, I think that might have been enough. You can see that's turning and burning here. It's slowly picking up speed. So I was tempted to close this, but I think we're fine. We can leave that as is. So this guy should be good to get things going. Oh, come on. Get her built. You can see it can be reached. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go one by one and get these floodgates put in. Well, with the end of the bad tide and a new wet season, we are almost done. Yeah, our new floodgate system. So this is the emergency release valve, which I'm pretty confident is actually as low as this can go. But we'll find out. But this is at least making sure we're not flooding out, and we're producing some decent power. Now, the bad tide itself is over, but this fella is open, letting it out, so which is fine. So that is some good news. Even better, like when I get 3 planks and a log, like for the love of goodness, real science points I would pay to have these guys be a little smarter. Like that would be a beautiful, like, I don't want to say end game, but like mid-late game science. Like, I've got plenty of science, not doing much with it at this point, so would love something to that effect. Even maybe if it costs me science to keep them going. You know what, guys? There's something so I can do with my science, so I can continue to invest in science creation just so my bots are smarter on a day in, day out basis, because, yeah, that'd be nice. But also, Bueller, would you like to, the one log? Like, we do not, pretty sure we have logs here. Come on. Anyone? No, that's the dynamite. Oh. It also doesn't help that they've got to come. How far is this? Can I tell? 425. 24. Sorry, I exaggerated. 24. 424. They got to get... yeah, that's a bit of a haul. But come on, guys. Like, please. Pretty please. So anyways, you can see what's going down. We'll get this last floodgate up. This is moving along pretty good, so I think we'll save the dynamite for next time, and then we can continue with this a little bit. But let's slow things down. We've got some late night party animals here with the Dance Revolution party, which, oh man, guy just got denied and he had to go home alone. So sorry, bud. But yeah, 2 beautiful dance halls that are really helping us stay at high level. 2 rooftop terraces, and I love how these are opposite each other. Plus, you know, a lot of awe in this vicinity, and some scarecrows. So hopefully these guys don't have too much to drink. But otherwise, I think this is where we're going to leave it as dawn breaks and these guys got to get back to work. So I think with that, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.